So many questions to be asked about this. I guess the first one is, people are thinking is, how did they let him get away?
Well, good morning. That's the question everybody is asking right now. We didn't let him get away. He just disappeared because he was released from custody because we had no reason to keep him longer. And he had to show up at certain times on a certain, I think it was a police station. And he didn't do that. So he was not under surveillance all that time. We can't do that anyways because we have just about over 500 people. They're really near the terrorist scene and we can't watch them all, even they're not all in Germany. But we expect way over 200. And we have to suffer a big cut on police officers, a big cut of equipment during the past about 10 years, and we don't have enough people to cover everybody.
So there's been a fair bit of criticism angled towards the handling of the aftermath of the situation towards the German police. 24 hours it took to find this man's temporary German resident papers, even though they're in the footwell of the lorry itself. The police had the wrong suspect in custody for 20 hours as well. What's the response been from the police to those accusations that the handling hasn't been particularly well held?
Well, we have to take a look at what happened during that time and how the evidence was put up to us. I was not really involved in the case, but it seems like because of the witnesses we had that we got a wrong lead, and we have to make sure that we really can release this person. On the other hand, the question was what has to be taken on action to inform the public to go on a search, and that's a question we have to answer on the other place, because if you put a picture and you put the data on public news, then the suspect will be informed and might disappear quicker.
One of the things that we've sadly become more used to here in the UK, and also we've seen in France, is a very visible police president. Lots of uniformed police with arms, and very much showing sort of a strength, I guess, and maybe reassurance too. Germany seems to have less of that. Do you think that will change?
I do think it will change. We have to change certain things. The question is, what can we do to reach a high percentage of security for the people and everybody in Europe? So if you have uniforms, if you have arms and you have weapons, that's one thing. On the other hand, is we need more background information of how those people are connected, how those people communicate, and we need different laws within Europe to make sure that we prevent them. Even if you show the officers with arms and on the scene, it doesn't, I mean, everybody can avoid them and go around and do it some other place. So what we need is we have to be informed what action they want to take, and that's a question of the services.
We know that the market behind you is opening up again today, and German Christmas markets are so popular and well known globally as well. What's the atmosphere and the feeling like there? Are people nervous? Do you think the Germans and the tourists will go to that market and be comfortable shopping there today, or will they be very conscious and aware of what happened just a few days ago?
I think nobody can feel comfortable going shopping here, but on the other hand, as we want to show that we go on with our lives, we want to show that we're maybe alert but not afraid and not panicking. So we show them you can't hit us, you can't kill people, but you can't control us and you can't destroy our way of living and democracy.